Bobcat Football Highlights brought to you by Comfort Sports Media. It was standing room only as the undefeated Bobcats took on the winless Bandera Bulldogs on homecoming night. The Cats took the opening kick and didn't take long to show off their offense as Oscar Falcone finds Jose Herrera for a spectacular catch. The drive stalled, and so it was the Bobcat defense turn to show off their stuff as the wild child, Tucker Wild, takes down Tyler Moore. After the punt, the Bobcats get the ball back, and Falcone looks for his favorite target, Herrera, in the corner of the end zone. While the Bulldog offense was kept in the kennel, the Bobcat offense just kept scoring, unleashing new weapons like number 10 tight end Tucker Wild on this 61-yard pass play.
The building is on fire.
Moore kept trying to get the Bandera offense going, but he kept getting terrorized by cats like Jose Neri Jr. coming in on the blitz. After 2 touchdowns via the air, it was time for a run as Jose Herrera takes the jet sweep to the end zone for a 21-6 lead. But this night belonged to Falcone and Herrera through the air, as Falcone hooks up once again with Herrera on this 74-yard pitch and catch. This gave the Cats a 28-6 lead. But as the Bulldogs tried to adjust to stop the pass, the Bobcats broke off runs. In this case, it's Jose Neri Jr. breaking through the line for 21 yards. The Bobcat offense was merciless as Falcone finds Herrera once again all alone in the end zone for a 30-yard touchdown pass and a 35-6 lead. Bandera tried to do a little power running with Jesus Cardenas, but he's met by safety Andrew Hasselbach, who drives him into the dirt. Bandera kept trying to run the ball, but Cardenas is once again victimized, this time by Caden Colomer with the belly-to-back suplex. Just when Moore thought he might be able to throw the ball, he's surrounded by Lucas Perez, Tucker Wild, and Jose Neri Jr.
Not the dude.
Things didn't get any better for Moore in the second half as he was continually harassed and surrounded by Bobcats, and in this case taken down by the Pale Rider David Ashcraft. Meanwhile, the Bobcat offense kept humming along as Falcone found Herrera for their 4th touchdown pass of the night, a nifty 30-yarder that gave the Bobcats a 42-6 advantage. Moore kept trying to throw out of a power formation, but once again, he's surrounded and roped and throwed by Tucker Wild. The Wild Child had 2.5 sacks on the night. With all the throwing going on, it was easy to forget the Bobcats had a running game. But Chris Rodriguez reminded everybody of that running game with his 86-yard touchdown sprint. Rodriguez had 125 yards rushing on the night, his 5th straight 100-yard performance, and this gave the Bobcats a 49-6 lead. Late in the third quarter, Kenny Trevino checks in at quarterback for Bandera. Here he rolls to his left, looks for his brother Leo, but instead finds a leaping Junior Cabral on the interception. On the first play of the fourth quarter, Oscar Falcone rolls to his right and looks for his big tight end once again, Tucker Wild, on a 39-yard touchdown play. Wild would have 2 receptions for 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. Late in the fourth quarter, the Bobcats are looking to run out the clock, and Chris Godinez takes this busted play 40 yards to the house to give the Bobcats their final margin of victory, 63-6 on homecoming night.
We get it almost every night. And when that moon gets so big and bright, it's a supernatural delight. Everybody was dancing in the moonlight. Everybody.
Next up, the undefeated Hondo Owls on Friday, right here at Bobcat Stadium. It'll also be the Hill Country Nation Game of the Week with J.R. Alexander and Robert Newman.